So I've made a few attempts at filming these baby pukekos, which I haven't actually uploaded because my earlier videos were not really close enough. Um, and there's also a lot of other birds at the moment which sort of photobomb and make it difficult to sort of film these babies. But I finally got to make a decent video of these birds today, and I noticed some differences between the earlier brood of pukekos and this particular brood. As I mentioned earlier, the juveniles that I was filming for the past about 2 or 3 months or so that I've been documenting, they have now sort of taken on the role of feeding their baby brothers and sisters. And one of the main differences that I've noticed in the behavior patterns is that with the first brood of pukekos, it was like the adults that took responsibility and they were sort of feeding them collectively together as a group. You can see an adult there at the front. That's definitely an adult. You can tell by the development of the head and the neck and the how red the beak is and how the thickness of basically the thickness of the neck and stuff. This one is a juvenile that's feeding one of its brothers or sisters. I can't tell if it's a male or a female, but you can tell by how slender its neck is and how the beak is still sort of fairly orange and it's not completely developed. There's the little baby on its own. It's a pity I couldn't make a longer video of these birds, but um, one thing that I noticed with this particular group is that the juveniles are sort of paired off. So they're pairing off with one of the babies, like one brother or sister with one of the babies, and they assist them with their feeding, but they also show them how to forage for themselves. So they're sort of demonstrating, and the babies are sort of copying their brothers and sisters, which I wasn't seeing as much with the first lot. The first lot was more eating directly from the parents. You can't see it so much in this video, but there was I was observing their behavior later on when I was leaving, and there's a lot more footage that I could have gotten of these babies sort of foraging for themselves. So they're learning to become independent a lot faster than the first group. That's my main observation at the moment, even though they're extremely young at the moment and they've only recently hatched. But their brothers and sisters are sort of coaching them how to be independent.